This short video introduces the powerful rights management designed into nSIght Executive Performance System. Joe Coachman has 6 executives that he coaches in his practice. All of the executives use nSIght EPS. Joe has decided to group them together and share data between the group members. Ron Rossman is a member of Joe's group and likes nSIght EPS so much that he decides to use it with his direct reports also. The increase in performance results from Ron Rossman's division are so impressive, his boss David Johns asks him how he drove the improvements. Ron tells David about nSIght EPS, and David thinks that it is such a great idea he's going to use it for all of his division heads, including Ron Rossman. Ron doesn't have to create another file, he just accepts the group invitation from David and now can decide what data is relevant for David to see. Let's take a closer look at the user rights and how we share data, how we keep it private, and how we keep an executive from being overwhelmed with an unmanageable volume of data from all of the users below him in the organization. When a group is created, the coach or creator decides whether data will be shared within the group. If data is shared, then anything not marked private will be visible to the coach and all of the group members. When a user creates an item, they decide whether it is private or not. If the item is not private, the user has the option to select one or more of their participating coaches to be able to view that item. The selected coach can then see that item, and if that coach's group shares data, so can the other members. nSIght EPS uses a methodology called the Egyptian key. A user can see their own data, their group shared data, if any, and one level down in any group that they coach. For example, Joe Coachman has a group, and group member Ron Rossman has created his own group. Joe can see Ron Rossman's data. Ron Rossman can see the data in the group that he personally coaches. However, Joe cannot see any of the data for people that Ron coaches. Likewise, David Johns has a group, and Ron Rossman is a member of that group as well. David can see Ron's data, but he cannot see anyone else's in Joe Coachman's group, nor can he see anyone in the group that Ron coaches. As you can see, the rights management is very powerful in nSIght EPS, but easy to use.